white entertainment award shows, even BET to a certain extent. Like, it's just these award shows ain't never really had the fans' best interest at heart when it comes to giving certain people awards. And with Lil Baby, it's like, bro, dude he has the top selling rap album of the year.
Hip-hop.
He went, huh?
Hip hop.
But it's the rap category, bro. Like,
hip hop, and that's what I was telling you, bro. They have to make it a different category, bro.
No,
I don't think
bro.
those should be in the same category.
No, I don't want to hear that, bro. Like,
It has to be a different category.
you would have to make so many different subcategories for rap.
There's so many different types of music now, bro. You can't put Freddie Gibbs and Lil Baby in the same category, bro. This shit wouldn't make sense.
I feel like
the same genre.
If you're only gonna say rap, you have to include all of them. Now, if they actually do make different subcategories, okay. But until then, it only says best rap album, and we just have to go with what it is. And
has it always been best rap?
Yeah, best rap.
It's always been best rap. Never hip hop.
No, best rap album. So that's why I feel they snubbed the hell out of Lil Baby for that. They got him nominated for I think best rap song with The Bigger Picture, but he should have been nominated. Now, if he wins or not, that's a whole different conversation. But you have to at least nominate that man. You had the top selling rap album of the year. You have at least 3 to 4 bangers on there that are played on the radio continuously and in clubs continuously. It's an album that everybody in the country knows about. Like, how do you not nominate that album? And the same thing with The Weeknd. The Weeknd damn near had the hottest song of the year with Blinding Lights, and his album was amazing. It's a lot of people still say The Weeknd is pop, but this album was an R&B album. Like, if you look it up, it says R&B album on the bottom. So you have to include it in the R&B category. And it was one of the best albums of the year, R&B wise. So how was his album not nominated? Like, it's just, they're snubbing people that don't need to be snubbed, and they just
but they've been snubbing people for years now, bro. So why are we surprised this year when
it's not that we're surprised? It's not that we're surprised. I think it's just the fact that artists are still trying to be accepted in it, and when they give the absolute best and they're still giving the shitty end of the stick, that's what makes us as fans so mad. We know a lot of these rappers, Baby don't care. Baby don't give a damn about awards, honestly. But at the same time, it's like, you still deserve recognition to be nominated, at least be nominated, bro. And that's why I feel like it was kind of a middle finger to Baby at that point, because his label owner, QCP, he made the tweet, and he was like, how you got the highest selling album of the year but no nomination? Like, that don't make sense. Numbers don't always necessarily mean you got the best album, but Baby got the numbers, and he got the actual wave of, like, the songs throughout the year. We Paid, one of the hottest rap songs of the year. Grace, everybody been vibing to Grace. Emotionally Scarred, been on the radio all year. Like, that's just 3 songs that I'm naming. And I can name at least 2 more songs off of that album that everybody has heard. So that's why I feel like they snubbed the hell out of him with that.
I'm going to say this. I agree with you with the fact of they're not for us, but they never have been. And I don't agree to your reasoning for they're not for us. Because a lot of times black people do get nominated for rap album, but it's always the white person that usually ends up winning the rap album of the year. Like Macklemore that one year when he beat Kendrick Lamar and other people.
Yeah, that was the biggest upset of all time.
It's usually somebody that really culture vultures and really snatches the recognition away from the black people in the vote. But for this situation and for this year, everybody in the rap album is black. So somebody black gonna get a Grammy, and that should be recognized.
That's why I said. That's why I tweeted. It ain't no knock against Nas, Freddie Gibbs. Ain't no knock against none of them, because I know all of them can spit. It's just the fact that somebody that definitely should have been nominated was not nominated. And I feel like that's when the Recording Academy really don't know what the culture is, and they don't know how to be culturally sound with who is actually the hottest in the game. I feel like the Recording Academy, they be getting a lot of shit wrong with that.
Yeah. But I think it goes back and forth every year, bro, because it's crazy because last year we were having the conversation of, more underground people have to get recognition. So we were like, man, since Freddie Gibbs should have got nominated last year for Bandana. And we were like, Freddie Gibbs should have got nominated. This other person underground should have got nominated. But we always give the highest selling people usually get the recognition in that, and they usually get the nominations. But this year, when it's all underground, you got Royce the 5'9", you got Freddie Gibbs, you got Nas' album really went under the radar. So everybody like that really underground, when they get the recognition, it's like, oh, now you want to go back to what happened last year. So do you want it to be a 50-50 split between underground and who's popular? Or do you want it to be different categories? I think it should be different categories for things.
I wouldn't be mad if they made it different categories. Like, just know it.
Because this is the point. Somebody's going to have a problem every year when it comes to the Grammys.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a problem.
That's my point. Because if Baby would have been in and Freddie Gibbs wouldn't have been in, I would have been hot. I would have been mad because Freddie Gibbs got the best rap album of the year.
But Freddie Gibbs deserved a nomination. That's what I'm saying. Somebody who I feel
he wouldn't have got in. He wouldn't have got in because that was to more selling records. They were going by selling records last year. And somebody I feel
didn't deserve a nomination was either should have been Nas or Royce the 5'9". Have not heard a single song off of either of their albums. Didn't even know Royce dropped the album this year. No disrespect to Royce. I don't want nobody to think I'm calling Royce trash, but have not heard nobody. I haven't even heard anybody bring his name up and be like, hey, y'all know Royce dropped the album. I ain't even heard nobody say that all year. And we're in November. Like, we're at the end of November, and I haven't heard anybody say that. So the fact that he got critically acclaimed for a nomination, like, that's just the video that Eminem, that me and you shared and had seen. Like, Eminem even said he got a problem with the way people do that sometimes. Like, you have albums that are critically acclaimed to be one of the best albums of the year, and they only sold, like, this many copies. Like, what the hell? Like, who do y'all have in these rooms voting on shit like this?
Mm-hmm. I understand the criticism, bro, but it's gonna be a problem every year, no matter who gets it. And that's why I think there should be different categories. If you split it up, for rap, hip hop, pop, R&B, shit like that, then we can get more people in there, and people deserve.
For the rap category, if you want to split shit up, it would have to be trap. It would have to be most lyrical. Yeah. It would have to be. You're gonna have to have so many.
Put trap in hip hop. I feel like you can put trap in hip hop more in a box than you can do. Because rapping is different than the hip hop shit. Like, I put Lil Baby, the Future. That's all hip hop to me.
I don't know. It depends. It depends on what.
Like, trap and hip hop go hand in hand more than rap does.
It depends on. It depends on what artists like you try to categorize in each box at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause what box would you put Uzi in?
Exactly, and I'll put him more in. I would definitely put him more in hip hop, but yeah, it's different. Definitely different lanes for everybody because he's not really a traditional. He's not traditionally a trap rapper. I don't know what he is.
He's a rock star. He's a
rock
star.
I don't know really what to put him in. So it's like it's definitely
like you would have to create him. People like him, Juice WRLD, R.I.P. Juice WRLD, like people like that, Trippie Redd. You would have to put them in their own totally different type of rap hip hop box, and we wouldn't even know what kind of rap would you call that. Emotional rap, like emo rap, rock star rap. Like, what kind of name would you give that?
But we have to break out of the mindset of just it's only one rap. It's only one rap, and we got to stick with everything. Got to be like this. Everybody got to be like that.
Now, I agree with that.
Categories.
I agree with that.
Categories so everybody can get their recognition. Like, so pop, R&B, and soul or whatever. So it got to be split up because it's going to be a problem like this with the Grammys every year, bro. Every year we have the same type of conversations. So last year, Freddie Gibbs ain't get on there. People were upset. This year, Lil Baby didn't get on there. So it's like, which one? You really can't be happy either way. Is what I'm basically saying.